This year's D23 wasn't exactly stellar, and if you saw my video, you know exactly why. And while I liked the stuff they had at the Marvel panel, they didn't have anything new. They had a couple of new trailers, they had the announcement for the Thunderbolts lineup, they announced the Fantastic Four director, but that was about it. The rest of it was movies we already knew about. Ant-Man, Guardians, Black Panther, movies that, and again, they didn't give them a trailer or anything. But there were several things missing, and people noted that pretty quickly. There was no announcement of Spider-Man 4, but that is kind of because because the Spider-Man No Home just came out. I mean, well, not just came out, but I have a feeling they're putting a bit of a break in between 3 and 4, so that one I kind of understand. But another one that wasn't there was Deadpool 3. There was no announcement, no release date, no update on the film whatsoever, and there were, of course, other things that weren't there, but this is something that I want to talk about here, because Ryan Reynolds officially posted on his YouTube channel the announcement for Deadpool 3. Now, we already knew Deadpool 3 was being made. Like, this wasn't, like, the announcement of, holy crap, Deadpool 3, it's gonna be in the MCU. No. But, the reason why this is such a big deal, and why it's breaking the internet, is because it officially announces Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine for Deadpool 3. This already has broken the internet, and this was posted only like 2 hours ago, maybe, at the time of this recording. I'm not exactly sure, but this is a huge deal. Now, Phase 4 of the MCU, I personally liked, apart from She-Hulk, but there are people that think it's a major step down from the first 3. I do think it's the weakest phase so far, but I still do like most of the products that came out of it. I liked the movies, I liked most of the shows. Again, the only thing I really hated out of that was She-Hulk, and I still hate it. I am struggling to get through that show, let me tell you. But this is a huge deal, and not only the huge deal, I guess. And not only that, it also gave us a release date, very odd release date, September 6th, 2024. Now, that's, of course, a long ways away. It's almost 2 years on the dot. But this is already one of the biggest announcements Marvel's made in the past few months. And on the video, I actually thought the video was very well handled. I thought it was really funny. Him just walking by and him just asking, you want to play Wolverine one more time? It's like, yeah, sure. And then it, of course, has this Deadpool logo that had the Wolverine claws sliced through it, which is kind of a trademark with these movies, the way they do, if there's like a 3 or something, they'll do that. Like with X-Men 3, it had the claws and everything, and with with a lot of like fan-made posters for Logan, it had stuff like that for Wolverine, and then the claws ripped through it for 3, and stuff like that. So this is, like I said, this is a huge announcement for Marvel. I'm still waiting on a freaking Ant-Man trailer, let me tell you. It's almost October. The movie comes out in February, and we don't even have a teaser for it. We already have a teaser for a movie coming out in 2024, yet we don't have one coming out in 4 months. Why? Again, marketing recently has gotten really bad. Like, not just because 2016 in particular was a bad year for trailers. Like, it had some of the worst trailers ever. Ghostbusters, Angry Birds, you name it. They had some of whether the movie was good or not. I hated Ghostbusters, obviously. I didn't hate Angry Birds, but it's still not great. But 2016 was a particular bad year for trailers, and ever since then, they've never really recovered. Trailers are just all kind of the same now, and they have a problem of showing way too much. But the biggest problem with marketing nowadays is that they take so damn long to release a trailer. It is not uncommon nowadays for the first trailer to come out mere months before the movie actually hits theaters. Like, I believe the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, I think that one came out just like 4 or 5 months before the movie actually came out. It used to be, you used to see the official, not just a teaser, the official first trailer, especially for big movies, over a year in advance. If I remember correctly, I think the Last Jedi trailer. Last Jedi came out in December of 2017. I'm pretty sure the Last Jedi trailer came out in the latest March. But nowadays, it's not uncommon to see the first trailer appear mere just 3-4 months before the movie hits theaters or streaming or whatever else. But this is a really big announcement. I of course, am a big fan of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I mean, who isn't? And Ryan Reynolds is, of course, he's a perfect Deadpool. I like both the Deadpool films, and I like a lot of the X-Men movies. I don't like all of them. I think X3 is terrible. I thought Apocalypse was okay. I thought Dark Phoenix was atrocious. I thought New Mutants was terrible. I wasn't all in on the Wolverine, but I didn't think it was terrible. But the other ones are fine. X-Men 1 and 2 are fine. First Class is good. I love Days of Future Past. Again, Apocalypse is okay. I don't hate Origins as much as a lot of other people do. It's still not good. But I hate it less than a lot of other people do. And what am I missing? Oh, and then Logan. And then the Deadpool films are, of course, great. And Logan is the best X-Men film. Like, there's no question about it anymore. It used to be the debate of what's the better X-Men film, X2 or Days of Future Past? It's Logan now. If you ask me personally between those two, I'd pick Days of Future Past, just saying. But yeah, I am super stoked for this movie. It's 2 years down the road, which kind of sucks. But it at least shows they're putting a ton of time into this movie, and good. This is like Reynolds said in the video, they want Deadpool's first appearance in the MCU to be special. And yeah, because this is basically our first introduction to the X-Men. It technically is our first to the mutants, but that was scrapped with Ms. Marvel because they changed her from an Inhuman to a mutant. And then there was Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. But this will be like our first full-fledged film based around the X-Men properties. So this is already a huge deal. Again, huge deal, I guess. But, yeah, this makes it even bigger. Like, had they just announced a release date for Deadpool 3, people would have been like, oh, cool, we got a release date for it. Why didn't they have this at D23? I don't know, but whatever. But the reveal that Hugh Jackman is returning for the MCU, which has been the subject of some debate for quite some time, because it was revealed Logan would be his last film, and he has kept to that, even though there were rumors of him appearing in Endgame and in Multiverse of Madness, and neither of those, of course, came to fruition. But there was always the debate of, will he ever return? And I always assumed if he would return, it would be like a quick cameo or something, like a Stan Lee-style cameo, maybe, which I think most people were assuming with Endgame when all the things were going around that he was in it. I still don't understand how that started, but now we have confirmation that he will be full-fledged returning as Wolverine. Will he remain Wolverine in the MCU? It'd be kind of stupid to not do that. But, because he did say you want to play Wolverine again, he didn't say, do you want to play him one more time? So, that is kind of setting up, like, it could be his last run again, but it's leaving it open to, he can return if he wants to. Because it is clear that Jackman is open to returning. Clearly, they got him back. But it's been clear to me for the last, 5 years or so that he would be open to returning to Wolverine in the MCU. So yeah, this is a huge deal. I'm super excited for this film. What do you guys think of this? I'm assuming you're all going to have the same reaction I did. And I'm looking forward to Deadpool 3 coming out September 6th, 2024. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.